So, it seems we're finally getting some new Gamera content. I mean, about time, right? It's been over 17 years, or 8 if you count the short film everyone thought was a trailer. When the poster and announcement of Gamera Rebirth came to the public eye, I came in my pants. While apparently a Gamera movie had to be axed in order for the series to be greenlit, everyone figured, hey, Gamera is Gamera, right? As long as we get something. It's produced by Netflix as well, so there's a lot of money to go around. What we'll be getting is pretty straightforward, conceptually, at least from what I've seen. 6 episodes, 6 kaiju, Gamera fights 5 monsters. Seems like a direct response to the criticism Godzilla Singular Point faced with its, let's just say unorthodox plot for tokusatsu media. While we stand Singular Point and revere it as some of the best Godzilla installments in the franchise around these parts, it's understandable to want something a little more simple and easy to digest. Not everyone wants to see theoretical physics in kaiju media, and that's fine. Listen, I'm not here to fondle your balls for you. We can talk all about this conceptual stuff when the anime is actually released. What I'm here to talk about is the trailer that just dropped yesterday. I'm not going to dissect it shot by shot because it's tedious, and with the Puss In Boots 2 script reaching over 60 pages as of this date, I'm cool with keeping this one more short and sweet. I'm just going to randomly skip to a time period in this trailer, and oh wow, is that Jiger? Now there's a kaiju I wasn't expecting to see for a while, and she looks pretty cool too. Alright. Gamera looks sick. It's like a cool mix of the Showa, the Heisei, and the short film designs. He's intimidating. You can still see that he's a good monster though. The green eyes are the most notable feature here. The poster's greenness alludes to this, and his flying looks awesome. This is looking pretty promising, and oh, what the fuck is that? Alright, let's undress the elephant in the nude. This anime is 3D. And a lot of it looks cel-shaded or simplified to some degree, I'm not too sure. I have never been a fan of this art style. I hated it in the Godzilla anime trilogy, and I really don't like it here either. While much of it works for the kaiju action, it most certainly does not work for the human scenes. Though, to be fair, there's a few shots such as this one that look a lot better. Most of it can be fixed up with some lighting and angle changes, which I hope is tweaked a bit in post-production. There's a few shots of even the kaiju stuff that doesn't look properly lit, so fingers crossed this isn't the finished version. I know y'all want to throw up your pitchforks and start screaming racial slurs at me for loving Singular Point so much, but even if you don't like the show, you have to admit how smart it was to combine the 2D animation for the human characters and the 3D animation for the kaiju, with some exceptions. While obviously not the first show to do this, mixing the two provides a creative and unique presentation style not seen before in the franchise. I really wish they had done the same thing for this series. The human characters look like monkey ass. This is some Ruby shit, man. I just love character design so bad you can't even tell what they're thinking or believe what they're saying. Jesus, I thought we learned from this, man. CGI is more expensive to render too. What were they thinking? And, yeah, the low frame rate doesn't help either. Once again, it's fine for the kaiju. I mean, even then I would have preferred it smoother, but every shot of a human character just looks so lifeless. Okay. With that out of the way, I can talk about the good stuff. The backgrounds look nice. I'm happy with Gamera, Jiger, and the Gauss's designs. I'm happy they had the cojones to revive such an old kaiju like Jiger to begin with. And I'm sure we'll see more like her in this series. The story synopsis, and the basis for this show conceptually, while simple, sounds pretty solid, and just what we need from a Gamera anime, especially one that's coming back after 17 years. Seeing how we're only getting 6 episodes, I believe this show is going to go all in with the monster action, which I guess is cool. Alright, I'm sorry, but this was a brief trailer, and there really ain't too much to go over aside from what I've already said, but I do have this to conclude the video with. Gamera's best films are better than 99% of Godzilla movies and TV. This character can be genuinely stunning when handled properly. In the 90s, he sort of dethroned Godzilla for a short while because the Heisei trilogy was fantastic, and these movies were not. However, unlike Godzilla, this big-ass turtle does not have the popularity and cultural impact to guarantee the continuation of the franchise. We haven't gotten anything since 2006. We got a tiny taste of greatness in 2015, but with Godzilla, Ultraman, Pacific Rim, and King Kong getting lots of love from modern audiences, it's time Gamera made his rebirth. So yeah, even if I don't really end up liking this show, I'm still going to appreciate its existence, and I'm still going to promote it because A, there could easily be people that will enjoy it, and B, this character deserves better than 17 years of nothing. such as the post-capitalism world we live in, where the continuation of your favorite franchises entirely depends on how many people click on it in the streaming service. Typically, I really don't like this mindset. People in the Godzilla fandom in particular tend to use the be happy with what you get argument as a scapegoat for criticism of whatever they're defending. But I have to make an exception for this series. We don't have a lot to say, and while the animation does look unfortunate, there's still a decent chance everything else could blow us away. Stay cautiously optimistic, folks. Don't try to hide from me. I know you're still using your ex's Netflix login. It's only gonna be 6 episodes. Come watch the show when it comes out, because whether it's good or bad, we need Gamera. The world needs him. What?